Yo everybody, what's poppin'? Welcome back to another episode of our breakdown series on the Blazblue Central Fiction 2 patch notes. I am your host, 482 MastaStef of the 482 crew, joined here by
the big boss, Sake.
And today we will be discussing Hibiki Kohaku's changes. I know my good friend Sagan here is an avid fan of our little ninja guy, so he'll be taking over this one. I'll leave it to you, good sir.
Alright, so first thing they're changing. Hibiki's lying face down hurt box has been raised.
This is a very
it's super
oddly
specific
change. So that.
Yes, that.
I guess he's like super low to the ground.
I guess. I mean, he is a little guy.
Hold on, tech.
Oh, my bad.
That works. 5B wouldn't work anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably very few characters who are affected by it, and they was just like, oh, this shouldn't be a thing, so.
Alright.
I went ahead and did that. The next thing is his J2D and ODJ2D have their movements changed. So, I'm assuming the button is just going to be different.
Maybe it'll be faster?
It might go straight down like a fast fall.
Oh, that would be
really cool. Like if I could jump like right there.
Oh yeah, kind of like Seth's fast fall from Unio. Yeah.
So also ODJ2D will no longer get counter hit.
Wait, what do you mean it will no longer get counter hit?
It says ODJ2D will no longer get counter hit.
So if I like jump up and hit you out of it, or if the shadow.
I'm not sure. Like, can you counter hit me now? Yeah. So I'm just gonna assume that it's like a fast fall, right? Like that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, maybe he turns into like a shadow and then goes straight down.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
Especially given some of the other changes we're about to get into.
Oh boy.
So his next change is actually a change I didn't even know was an issue, and his counter assault apparently loses counter hit state somewhere during the animation.
Huh.
So let's check that out.
Oh, let me bait it first. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I never knew that.
What? That's crazy.
So that's gonna be gone now.
And that's such a good counter assault too. Yo, you should have been abusing this.
I should have.
Oh wait. So how do you counter hit it? What? Oh wait. I gotta counter hit this now. What? You can't counter hit it at all?
Maybe DPing there. No, I meant like the actual counter assault.
Oh.
Never mind. It's not invincible enough. That's really good.
That is really good.
Okay. So his 236A is now air OK. That is probably the biggest change. Right?
Like, I'm pretty excited.
So this opens up the world.
So he can do his command jump in the
air. So will that give him a triple jump? I'm wondering if he just goes into the stance. Or if he legitimately gets a triple jump.
Like if he just like jumps again.
Double jump and then do it again. Like
that would make his air ability crazy.
I know. Like, and then you can IAD and then like command jump back to the other side of them.
And out of the command jump, he has certain follow-ups, right?
Yes. So those also got adjusted.
Oh, alright.
So every one of his follow-ups got some kind of a change.
Okay.
So the first change is 236A itself has less. It spends more time airborne, the grounded version. So he will hover in the air longer.
Okay.
So I don't know how much longer, but who knows?
And
regardless,
he also moves further forward as well.
Yes. So it has more horizontal movement. So maybe like from right here I could reach you.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? So the next part is this is getting slower startup, and it will no longer hit opponents that aren't on the ground. Like
that.
It seems to have trouble doing that anyways.
Yeah.
So
but it was possible.
Yeah, but it was possible. But the next thing is the fact that he can do it from the air, right? Like, you know, so I can do like a jump in, like from the safe jump, right?
That next part is really important though. You didn't touch.
Oh, yes. So I was going to get to that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Regardless.
I read that and I was like, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, so he can cancel into it, but it won't hit you if you jump. But the good thing about it is, even though it's slower, he can do normals after it now. Which means I can like keep pressuring, so I could do stuff like, oh, is that not rapid cancelable? Okay, yeah, it is, but really late.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can like hit like JB on the way down after you make them block.
Yeah.
That'd be really good.
But you also do specials as well. So
Yes.
I'm thinking, can he do the command jump out of that too?
I'm not sure. Like that makes no sense.
I mean, but it says it's specials
You
on
right.
the way down.
I mean, I'm assuming they just meant like the dive kick. That makes the most sense to me. But also, since you did say it said specials, I'll go ahead and skip ahead and talk about this. His DP is gonna be air OK.
Oh boy, more.
Yeah. So that's also something that could be done after that. So let's say knives into button isn't real, but I want to make you respect me.
So you do knives
into air DP.
that sounds
The
good.
trade-off is they're reducing the invincibility on the DP.
Of the air one.
Like, because there's been times where I'll DP on Ragnar's Wake Up, right? And he'll do in front of Divider. And actually, I'll just show you. Well, it just straight beats it.
That was pretty cool.
If I do it early, it'll actually just whiff, and you'll just whiff, and we both just sit there. But I recover first, so. That's happened when I played with Doza a few times. So, regardless, moving back to 236A, right? So the next thing is 236A. The B follow-up is the overhead. So they're reducing the pushback on it, so it's gonna be harder to punish. I mean, harder to not punish, or easier to punish.
Easier to punish, got it.
Right. So he'll land closer to you, which is good. Because, you know, sometimes I'll just throw it out because people don't punish me.
I didn't even know it was punishable, actually.
Yeah, it's punishable. It also doesn't keep as much momentum from the 236A.
Oh,
So it's going to be harder to make it cross up sometimes. But
maybe to make it more ambiguous as well, though.
yeah, so you'll never know.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. You know, it could be considered nerf, but we don't know because you forget ground 236A is getting a distance change.
Yeah, that's true.
But the C follow-up now does more damage the higher up in the air. So if you jump, so the C follow-up is the Azuna drop.
Yeah.
What that really means is that air confirms. So if you like jump, these confirms can now go into Azuna drop.
Oh, and if you're higher up.
And the higher up you are, the more damage it does.
Oh, that sounds crazy. So it means if you do like a super high up confirm.
So instead of doing that, you can do something into Azuna drop.
And don't you get better Oki off Azuna drop anyway?
Then dive kick, it's about the same.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it of course because I actually get a knockdown, so I get a little bit. I get a few more frames.
Yeah. So it seems like his confirms and like damage off of like air hits would be better as well.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, like, it gives this crouch confirm more purpose too, because now you can do that instead of like if you want a Azuna drop in there before, you just had to do this.
So you get to add a little bit of extra damage before you go into even more extra damage.
Yeah. So the next change is the D follow-up to the command jump, which is the counter. So currently, if you do it through a projectile, it doesn't counter the projectile. It just do it earlier.
Oh, it doesn't reach.
Rip. But currently it just it guard points projectiles.
Okay.
So what they're saying here is no longer projectile invulnerable.
Alright.
So I don't know if that means projectiles will hit him out of it or if it'll actually trigger on projectiles.
Interesting. I'm surprised they didn't change the way you can combo off of it now.
You know, I thought they were gonna do that. I guess they didn't want to.
Alright then.
I mean, there's some situations where if it hits, you can, but it's super situational.
Got it.
The next change is his dive kick change, right? This.
Yeah.
So this can now be done after the air command jump, right?
Oh.
So, but it's faster, and it's already pretty fast.
Yeah, it is pretty fast.
So I think that's just gonna give him more air movement, like more ways to maneuver around. So maybe I want to just land and not fly towards you,
Yeah.
I get a faster way to do it.
Oh yeah, it's probably because since you're doing the command jump in the air, you're committing to it.
Yeah.
You're super floaty, so the way to like just fall down from it instead of just committing to a super floaty air jump. Got it.
So the next change, I believe, is a nerf. This move has collision on both Hibiki and the clones.
Okay. Meaning.
That won't happen.
Oh, so you want to cross up people by accident?
No. Well, I think it means. Oh wait, you're right. So I'm thinking, yeah, it won't let me go through you, right? It'll stay there. I was thinking they took away the invuln frames when I first read it, but that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So it's actually a buff, which means I can do it at that range, and it's still there.
Yeah,
like it's still
a mix-up.
Like,
so you can use it as like an actual mix-up tool
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Or like an Oki tool even.
yeah, like because I know Nezu does some wacky, weird Oki where he'll do a knockdown and do it. But
So it
yeah.
works better mid-screen now.
Yeah, so it's now useful mid-screen because I won't go past you.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
it's actually kind of useless unless I'm like doing the
Max
confirm
yeah.
into it.
Interesting.
So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The next thing is this one actually has less recovery, right? And it moves faster. Like the actual animation
Yeah.
triggers faster.
Interesting. Maybe it'll help give it like a tell of which one he's doing then maybe?
Yeah. It also says it's easier to hit crouching opponents. I didn't realize it was hard to hit crouching opponents. I think the speed change just means it hits you faster. Right? So,
But it's harder to combo off of.
yeah. So I'm assuming you just won't get as good of a confirm off of it, because he used to get some nice confirms. And yeah, that's pretty much all of his changes. I thought they would do something to this, especially considering how effective sweep in the overdrive was. But no. So I think he will end up being extremely solid next version.
Yeah, much stronger. Seems like you get nothing but buffs that would appear. Or almost nothing but buffs.
Yeah, the only nerf really is the DP nerf. It also, the DP nerf will dissuade the going low version of the mix-up, because there's different ways that DP mix-up works, right? So there's that, where you do it immediately, right?
Yeah.
And you can wait and stay in the air a little longer to throw people off, or you can actually just wait till he gets to the ground.
Oh, let me just go low.
Yeah. See?
Interesting.
But yeah, so overall, all in all, I definitely think he's gonna be much more improved than what he was before.
Alright then. Sounds like you're gonna have to watch out for a lot more Hibikis in the future.
Oh yeah.
He was already a pretty popular character, but he kind of just fell off in America out of nowhere. No, he was still pretty popular in Japan, but I guess now we'll be seeing a lot more Hibiki. Well, that concludes this episode then. I guess Hibiki is going to be stronger for sure, so watch out for him in the next version of Blazblue Central Fiction. Once again, it'll be coming out very soon, if it's not already out by the time you're watching this video, and you just want to see the changes. I am 482 MastaStef once again, and this is 482 Seiken. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at LVL482 on Twitter. Individually, you can follow me at MastaStef on Twitter and at Seiken_482 for him on Twitter. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, subscribe to this one as well as our other one, Level 482 Gaming. And if you want to follow us on or subscribe to us on Twitch, which you can now, you can do that at Level 482 Gaming on Twitch.tv. Or to Level 482, or I should say Twitch.tv/Level482 Gaming is our Twitch. Anything else you want to add, Seiken?
That'll be it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Later.